Today we are going to learn, just see there. Here we have some options in this particular section. That is the shape tool, smudge brush tool, rough and brush tool, and free transformation. Right? We work on this particular options on a closed object. What is the meaning of closed and open object? Just see here. If we draw like this any structure free, just use the freehand tool. It is shortcut. Its shortcut key is F5. Right? Just press F5 and draw any figure like that. And just don't join the starting or ending point. It means it is an open object, right? We can't color this object because it is a line object, not a closed object. So we can't fill this particular fill color in this particular shape, right?
Yes, sir.
So firstly, we have to just make the closed object. Then we can just apply this property. First, we just move on this and just draw a ellipse tool like that. And draw like that and make the color by using this. Just give some color from here like this, red, yellow, yeah, whatever you want. After doing that, here we have some options. Just click on this. That is a shape tool. Okay, when you click on shape tool, that is shortcut is F10. Just place your cursor here and just see there, here dot coming with that. Okay, we can change the angle with that. Just see there, we want just like this pie chart structure. Just click on this, you will get this pie. And or you want to circular structure, just go with that. It's a full complete circular structure. And here we have the arc tool. Just click on this, you will get the outline. That is the open object. It is not a closed or closed object. So we can just directly convert here by using this tree property.
Yes, sir.
So you can go for the left. For the closed object, it is also a closed object because the starting and ending point is not clear in this particular section. But here we have the starting point and ending point is very clear with that. A subject or this particular object. After doing that, just move this particular angle from here. You can just manually just give some angle with that. Just hold his document like that. Just hold the node and drag like that and just make this particular section. Right. And you know what the Docomo logo? Don't know. Just see there.
No, sir.
Firstly, just make the shape like that and just, if you want, just double click here, you will just click on this. You can just adjust the edges from that like that. And here we have the option by which you just rotate this object. So this option help us to particular give some angle with the particular circle, and we make either pie or arc, right? We can directly angle change the angle from here as well. Here we have the angle option or angle box. Just click on this, it will change the property like that, right? So here we just type here 90 degrees.
Yes,
you will get 90 degrees in this particular section. Just type here 90 and press enter. You will get 90 degrees. And after doing that, just copy it by using Ctrl+D. You just make the duplicate copy of that. Just click on OK. You will get the duplicate part. Okay. And here's the D option. And if you want to just draw the O, just again press Ctrl+D. You just get the same shape but same size. And just click on the circle, you will get the same circle like that without any changing in the radius of this particular object or the particular circle. If you want to just revert this particular angle, if you don't want this angle here, either you can just change the angle and here, otherwise we can just go with that. Here's the mirror horizontally. It will flip the particular object horizontally. Just click on this, right? You will get these types of object. Again, just click on this, copy.
Yes, sir.
To make the duplicate and just use here. That is Doku. And last time we have to add, that is the move option. So just press Ctrl+D and just place here and just give some angle with that by using this, or you just click here and you just rotate like that. Okay. And you can just increase the size of that by using this. That is Doku. And last one, just copy it and press Ctrl+V to paste, or you can directly copy this object by using Ctrl+D. You will get the duplicate of the object, right? So here we have a series of letters coming with a circle, and just give some color for that. Just choose here like this, green color. Here we choose red color and choose any color from here, right? After selecting this, we want to just align this object in a particular line. Just see there, here is little bit some disturbance in the angle or the position of the object. So we have to select all the objects by drawing this particular rectangle around this by using the selection or pick tool option, right? And here we have the option that is the arrange option. And in this option, we have to move on there. That is the align and distribution.
and distribute option.
Very good. And just move on this. Don't go with that option because it is a shortcut key for the particular single option. Okay, you can just give a single step or single formation or single manipulation by using this shortcut key. But we want to just apply both the alignment and distribution. Just move on the last tool, that is the align and distribution. Just note down all the shortcut key in copy and just use that particularly whenever you require.
Yes, sir.
Just click on align and distribution, and in this particular section, just see there. Here we get all the things of that option. First one, that is align. If you align this object at the center, just click on this. That is a center alignment, right? And what is the meaning of distribution? Distribution help us to give the equal space between the selected objects. Just see there. The starting object is this and ending object is, but the distance between this should be equal when we applying this. Okay, so it will automatically distribute the equal space between the object. Just click on here. What? That is the distribution option. Just click on distribution, right? And here we choose which type of spacing. Here we want to just, that is a spacing between. Here we just use the spacing like that. Just click on the spacing and click on OK. You will get the particular perfect look for that particular object as an alignment and distribution. So here we have a lots of options for the distribution. You can go with the top. These are the vertical distribution, and here we have the horizontal distribution. If we go with the top, it will attach all the lines or all the object as the top, and it becomes as a center space, and it gives some space between the object, right? It will align the top and center space between the object, and here we just place the object at the bottom. So by this option, you can just manipulate your object. Just try one by one, you will get all the things. And click on apply and click on close. You will get these things and press Ctrl plus G to group that object, right? And we can increase and decrease the size of that. Understood? Right?
Yes, sir.
And after that, if we want to just give some different look with that, you can go with that option. Here we have the option you know very well, that is counter tool. Just click on counter tool, and here we have lots of nodes available there. Just select any nodes from there and just drag like that, little bit outside. You will get this types of look. And we can also manipulate the color, or you can also set the color for the object like that, right? So here we have different sets of color. You can go through this, and after that you can also increase the space between the object or between these particular rings like structure that is known as counterpart, and just increase the space between this counterpart like that. Clear? And here we can just increase the number of this particular counterpart. Here we have the option that is the increase and decrease the counterpart from this section, right? So either you can go with that, or you can just directly go with node, right? And after that, here we have another option. If you want to fill all the whole outside object, just click on this, it will like that. If you don't like that, just click on third one, you will get like this. It will fill whole the object like that, right? And after that, just select this and press Ctrl plus G to group this object. And if you want to just manipulate this particular shape by using which option? By the distort option. I have already told about that distort option. Just click on this and just move little bit this node, just hold this node and little bit move like that upward direction. You will get a different shape with that, right? And after that, just select this and decrease the size of this object and press Alt plus F8, or you can also directly go with the effect. And here we have the option that is arrange and transformation, and click on rotation. Alt F8, right? Just press Alt F8 and select any angle from this. Just select on relative centers, and just keep in mind it should be in rotated option, and just give some angle from that and click on here. Just type some angle, that is the 40 or 30 degree. And how many objects? Just type here 6 objects. Just click on apply. You will get these things like that, right? If you don't want, just press Ctrl and remove this object, right? And if you directly just want, just type here 30 degree. Just type here 30 degree and just type here 6 and click on apply. You will get these things like that. Okay, so these are the different objects you will get by using this option, and make the attractive logos with that. You can just press F9, you will get the overall look of this object. right? Just delete all the things.
Yes, sir.
Go with the next option. Here we have, again, just go with the next option, just draw the particular structure like that. And move on here. Here with the next option, that is the smudge brush tool. It helps us to give some angle. You can increase the size of this by using this. Here we just type some value with that, or you can just hold the upper row. You will increase the particular size of that. Just see there, the size will increase from this section. You just type here, or you can just directly type here 1. You will get the 1-inch part of that. Just see there, the size is that. And just holding this node and just move outside like that. Just click on this and move outside like that. Hold it, and you can make the lot of branch with that, right? So these are the objects by which we can just make the different look for that, right? It gives some angle, and it provides the facility by which we will just distribute the particular object into multiple branches, and you can just make the curve as well. Just move inside this particular section and just draw it like that, right? So we can just make these types of object by using which option? By using this property.
Smudge tool option.
Smudge tool, right? Next one, that is the roughen tool. Why we use this roughen tool? Just see there. If we want to just draw some circuit diagram like that, this is my circuit diagram. Just select it and just draw another part of that. Using the line tool, just draw this 2-point line tool, hold this and drag like that. And again, just draw the another like rectangle like that, right? And if you want to just give some edges with that, just select this object, right? And increase the size of this object. You can also select the color by which you can easily observe the effect. And move on this option, that is the roughen brush tool. And here we have also some properties for the size like this. This will increase the size of that object. Just type here 1. And it is the part of that we can just increase.
Yes,
it also give some angle with that. And you can also change the angle from here. That is a tilt property. Just type here 60 degree. You will get the 60-degree angle from that. Only 60 degree, not more than that. Just type here 60. And using the tab, and you just decrease the size because it's too large. Just type here 0.5. It will decrease the size. And then just place your cursor here, this line, and click here. And click on OK. What happened? Just click on this. Just increase that and click on this. Is it observable or not?
Yes, sir, it's observable.
Good. So you can just try multiple times of the structure. You can just make the resistance like a structure. And if you want to just increase the number of that, just see there. Here we have the 4 ridges available there. You can just increase the number of ridges like that. And just click on this. You will get the more ridges from that. You can just change the angle with that. Just click on here. Just type here 45. You will get the 45-degree angle with that. Right? Understood? So these types of circuit diagram you can easily make by using this option, and just draw this and just make it like that. Clear? If you want to just make the 90-degree angle, go with that, and you can just draw this. These types of structure you can form by using this, right? So here we have the roughen brush tool by which you just create the roughness on the particular closed object or open object. According to your requirement, you just do with that. So we can just make the line structure or circuit diagram by using this roughen tool to give some resistance part of that of physics, right? It shows the resistance, right? And next one, that is the free transformation tool. It helps us to freely rotate the particular object. Just see there. If we color this object, and after coloring this, just select all the object and press Ctrl+G, it gives facilities to group all the object and make all the object in a single part, right? And if you want to just rotate that, just place your cursor transformation.
Yes, sir.
This particular section, just rotate like that. Usually rotating like that. You can just give any angle from that, and you just try this, right? Understood? So that is all about this property. So you have already studied that. That is a shape tool, smudge brush tool, roughen brush tool, and free transformation tool, right? And we have studied here again, just that is a 2-point line tool and freehand point tool. And last one, we can also use here these 2 properties, that is a count and distortion, right? So just try all these options, and if you have any query, then ask me.
Okay, sir.